Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're back doing another Dominaria Intermediate Swiss Draft League. Definite strong cards in here. Banalish Marshall, Halar, Shiva on Fire, Skittering Surveyor. I think honestly, the first picks are either Shiva on Fire, I think, or Banalish Marshall. I definitely have had some good experiences with Halar, but do we just take the Marshall over the Shiva on Fire? It's tougher than you might think, because I think this card is exceptionally strong, though. Obviously, playing a triple white card makes you pretty dedicated to it. You can splash Siobhan Fire, no problem. Plus, it's an extremely strong card. Although splashing it, you're really not going to be able to play it for 1 mana all that often. In which case, it becomes a 5 mana, 4 damage burn spell, which is a bit worse, but still very usable and practical. I feel as though we probably just take the Banalish Marshal, because if we end up in white and didn't take it, that'd be some regret. So we'll take the strongest card for now. Very seldom would I take a creature over removal in this format, but Banalish Marshal is just one of those creatures that's pretty exceptionally strong. Follow-up pick. I'm still on the take the strongest card for the first few picks and figure out what's open plan. Song of Freyalise is quite good, and another nice thing about taking this is that Saproings are going to be in green, and they happen to pair exceptionally well with Banalish Marshal as well. It's also Quindy, which is a good card. Mesa Unicorn, which I like, and the Surveyor once again, but I think we will take Song of Freyalise. This card is very good. I was very surprised early in the format how good this card actually is. Okay, so now we can take Blessed Light. There's Fungal Plots as well. I like Krosan Druid, but it's pretty easy Blessed Light, I would say. Okay, strongest card now is Muldrotha by quite a bit. Could just take the Sergeant at Arms. It's going to be much better with the Song of Freyalise and the Banalish Marshal. It's certainly not the strongest card in here, but I don't know if I need to build around a Muldrotha. I like this card a lot. I think it's cool. It's fun. I guess you can pretty easily play it off of Song of Freyalise too. It's a cool consideration. I still feel like Sergeant at Arms, though much weaker, may be better for two pretty powerhouse cards that we already have. Although I'm not really big on building around your first few picks. So it's still not early enough where I feel bad about taking Muldrotha, but I think I will take Sergeant at Arms. I really do like it kind of already in the direction that we're going. I mean, at the very least, it's going to be very good with Banalish Marshal. Here we can take Ancient Animus, but I think we just take the Thallid. Animus is actually good with the two creatures that we already have, but Thallid kind of makes sense if we end up with any Saproling cards. We're going to be real happy we've got the Thallid. Just getting two Lord effects is quite nice. So now, I guess we could take Invoke. It's better than Broken Bond by quite a bit. Llanowar Scout, I've seen it be good, but for the most part, it's not great. And Sarah Disciple is actually fine too, but I'm going to take the Invoke, I think. It's nice to have main deck Artifact Enchantment removal. It's quite good. Alright, here, another crack at Fungal Plots, which is now looking even better with our Spore Crown Thallid, Song of Freyalise, Banalish Marshal, all of those. We could take the Mesa Unicorn as well, or Blood Tallow Candle. Since we only have one removal spell, Blood Tallow Candle, I've found to be pretty good, actually. I think we're going to take the Plots. I like this card quite a bit, and considering how much synergy we already have with it, 3 pretty good cards with it, I think we're just going to take it. So we can take the Disciple now. It's fine. It flies. It has first strike. It's good with Banalish Marshal. Not so good for the rest of the deck. We could take the Animus. I think it's actually fine in here. It's good with 2 3s. It's good with 3 3s. If we can find some better creatures to play it with, that would be ideal as well. Taking it over the Amaranthine Wall, I think that's fine too. None of these cards matter to us. Some late black playables. No chance we're going to get Wizards. I think I'll just take the Confessor in case black is a spot we can be. Here I can take Adventurous Impulse. I really don't like the Envoy very much at all. 3/2s, as I've mentioned before, are quite bad in this format. They end up trading down and not trading up. Trading down on defense and attacks, basically. So I'm going to cut green now as hard as I can. I think we can already probably pull the Disciple since I don't think it's really going with our plan. And Adventurous Impulse is probably not good enough to play most of the time, I would argue. So we ended up getting 8 pretty good playables in the beginning. I'll take the Shard here, but I don't like it. Okay, here, probably just another Blessed Light. Some more hard removal. There's Baird as well, but I think, well, there's also Untamed Cavalry, which is really good. But I'm going to take the Blessed Light. We're getting removal here. Prioritizing that higher. So here, Self-Replicator is pretty sweet, for obvious reasons. But Sap Herd probably works the best with what we're doing. It works well with the Fungal Plot, the Spore Crown Thal, the Demolished Marshal. Replicator is sweet. We currently don't have anything that synergizes with it, but it's a fun plan. There's also On Sarah's Wings, which I think is a great aura in a vacuum, but not exactly what I'm looking for most of the time in this format, just since there's such good removal. Baloth Gorger would also be a consideration, but we're going to go with the Sap Herd. More synergy with the plan that we're going for here. All right, second Sergeant at Arms seems fine to me, and really nothing else we're really giving up for it, so it makes sense. Okay, Shanna is fantastic and happens to be exactly in line with what the rest of our deck is doing too, so we're going to take her over a Sap Herd, which we would also like. Here we'll take the Adamant Will. Good combat trick. Protection as well. Llanowar Scout, which we don't really want. Pierce the Sky is a good sideboard card. I think we're going to go sideboard and hope that we can find better alternatives than a Llanowar Scout for our deck here. Here we'll take a Blood Tallow Candle. It's good removal. Admittedly, we're a little bit creature light, but I think we can get that all worked out. Alright, here's a pretty easy Unicorn. The lifelink is just great for mid-range. It's like exactly what mid-range wants to do. Trade with an aggressive card, gain you some life. Okay, well, I guess we could take another Adamant Will. It's probably okay. Really, I'm going to try my hardest not to play. I guess actually Primordial Worm's fine too, but we'll take a second Adamant Will. Well, alright, I'll take another Candle. Alright, we'll take the Scout, just in case we end up creature light. Alright, yeah, let's just let those flow on by. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. I really want to play that Slimefoot, but is there a way I can make it work? Currently don't have any fixing. No, that's not true. We have the Song of Fraley. Alright, maybe Slimefoot is just worth, because with the Sap Herd, with the Fungal Plot, with the Shanna, with the Thallid, yeah, Slimefoot is looking pretty appealing. Maybe able to wield the Sergeant at Arms. Blessed Light would be good too, but I think we're busier finding creatures at the moment. Higher priority. We're going to take the Slimefoot and try and make it work. Alright, Migration is a fantastic pickup. Honestly, I couldn't really ask for a better card there, so actually, let's hope that Naru is not worth anything. Oh, good. Not just back-to-back in Bolus's Clutches. Alright, that's a little nuts. Thankfully, it's not super strong against us, but in general, it's just very good. Easy Llanowar Elves here. Over the Unicorn. Another one. Just a gift. Now it's really starting to come together here, so still need some more creatures, but with Saproling Migration, that's a creature card. Really low chance that we'd need multiple Adamant Wills, just because we're kind of looking like we have enough going on here. So another Ancient Animus, but this is an easy call to Cavalry over Druid. Once again, kind of exactly what we're going for. Multiple creatures. This card is good in general. Excellent in our deck. We can take Juggernaut. It's a good beater. I don't like the Llanowar Scout anyway, so that seems fine. Tragic Poet. Well, there's really not any enchantments in here. Fungal Plots being the only one. I guess we'll just take it. Don't need a Gaia's Blessing. So we can take the Elephant. I think it's a fine card. We already have Enchantment Artifact out. We don't have any artifacts to... Well, I guess we have Juggernaut. Okay, whatever. We'll take the Elephant. We're just creature light enough where I'm okay with it. Yep, getting that Sergeant at Arms back is a big gift. It's a big upgrade for us. I'm trying to figure out what we cut for it. Could be the Invoke. Better sideboard card. Certainly main deckable, but probably a better sideboard card. This leaves us at a good, healthy creature count as well. Guess I don't need any of these. Take the Disciple. There's a chance I run the Adamant Will over the Ancient Animus. Mostly because we don't have fantastic bodies for it. Shanna is probably a pretty good one. Juggernaut is fine. The Elephant and the Sergeant at Arms are all fine, but would I rather just have a protection spell or a combat trick? Like protecting Slimefoot or Shanna is not a bad idea. Although Shanna with Ancient Animus is also very good. There's a good argument for that. And Slimefoot for that matter. So maybe Ancient Animus is just going to be better for us. Could theoretically run them over the Candles, I'm not sure. Here I think I'm going to cut the Llanowar Scout for the Worm. Just because I really don't think Scout's all that good. Alright. So, I guess the question is, do we want to maybe cut a Candle for an Adamant Will? Maybe that's a better argument. Candle is fine. But maybe we do a little 1-1 split. Maybe that's a better idea. I kind of like that. The versatility of Adamant Will is not to be overlooked. So sideboard we have Pierce the Sky for flyers, another Candle if we need to, I don't know, deal with bigger things. Invoke for artifacts, enchantments. More Adamant Wills for removal.deck protection. So I like our sideboard options. I like our main deck a lot. I think this is good. We're going to have to run 1 black mana, 1 swamp for the Slimefoot, but between that and the Song of Frailes, I think that's probably good enough. We don't need to disrupt the mana any more than that because we are running Benalish Marshal, so we probably end up doing 9-7-1, but we have the Llanowar Elves, so maybe we do have to do 8-8-1. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Might have to do the 9-7-1, I think. Because I guess the Sergeant at Arms are... Sergeant at Arms and Elephant are potentially double white, too. The thing is, if we get 1 green, we've got all the green we need for Llanowar Elves. But we're pretty close. Alright, I think we are doing 8-8. This does mean we could potentially have some problems casting Benalish Marshal, but I think we're just going to have to be okay with that. Overall, good deck. Looks like fun. Remember, we have the Swamp and the Song of Frailes to cast our Slimefoot, so that's going to have to be good enough. All right, we'll see you round 1.